Hello there, YouTubers. Raven here.
Hello, Quinn here.
Today we'll be doing Chapter 4. Damn.
And Crown of the Flame, we are coming on strong.
Yes, we are.
That sounded odd. Alright, Chapter 4 of 18. Oh, that's it? Only out of 18? I thought this was like 100 years worth of stories.
Only for book 1.
Dom's magic is growing as Kenna and Gabrielle seek help from an unlikely company of cutthroat mercenaries. Oh no, our English will be awful if that's just the introduction.
Yeah.
I know we're starting to play, but once it loads, we should totally check again just to make sure. I'm super paranoid.
It's
Yay!
recording.
Cool. Alright guys, sorry about that. I've become really weird about that.
So have I.
Okay, Chapter 4, The Mercenaries.
Dun dun dun.
What would you guys like me to call you? I keep saying, hey guys. You know what? I'm pretty sure you guys all don't want to be called hey guys. So if you have any suggestions down in the comments below, please leave what you would like us to call you.
Yeah.
We can call you Crownites. I would say flavors, but that would go over wrong. So maybe something to do with the Crown and the Flame. Maybe, I don't know. Leave some suggestions and then we'll think of some.
Yeah, maybe just choices in general, since, you know, there's other books, other things to be done when the story's over.
Yeah. Oh, we can call you the Chosen.
Oh, yeah.
Because you help us make choices.
Yes.
By the way, if you have any suggestions of how you would like this story to go, please leave comments on that as well. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep doing what we fancy the most.
Right. Like, let us know who your favorite is for each of them to get with. If you want them together, if you like them together, if you want them or her or him or whatever to end up with someone else and the other to be alone. Whatever you guys think might be fun, let us know in the comments below.
And we'll try our best to make it happen.
Yeah.
Alright. Onward. Now playing is Dominic. You, Rose, and Tristan are loading up a wagon when a group of soldiers rides through the gate, led by Helena. She dismounts and begins talking with Bartel and Marco. You whisper.
I have to... Oh my gosh. That was the wrong one. I have to hear what they're saying. I need to know if Kenna is still alive.
How are you going to sneak over there without the guard spotting you?
Maybe one of us can distract him for you.
She's so perfect.
Which one is going to distract the guard?
Oh, this is up to you.
They are all men.
Yeah, they are.
So I think the best distraction might be Rose.
Are we gonna get some dance fighting up in here? Have you seen Jumanji Part 2?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I never saw the first one.
So, like, one of our mutual friends showed me. I laughed so hard. Oh my, you haven't seen the first one? Okay, it's nothing like the second one.
I know.
We need to do that.
Yeah.
We'll remedy that.
Okay, Rose. For the sexual favors.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Rose makes her way over to the guard, positioning herself so he turns his back to you. What are you doing over there?
I just wanted to take a break from all this hard work.
I didn't mean to make him country.
What?
I didn't mean to make him country.
It's fine.
He's a guard. She puts a hand on his gauntlets.
He's one now. And you look a little lonely over here with no one to talk to.
You're flirting with me, aren't you?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
I can't handle it. Like, look at the magic floaties in the background.
Right?
No, in fact, if some other guards call me Gorin, the Watcher. Oh god, he's gonna be a prominent character.
Tell me more.
Oh no. As the guard begins to ramble, you move closer to Bartel and Helena.
Thank you, Rose. Looks like I sent the right person.
A moment later, you're pretending to scrub the wall near Helena, Bartel, and Marco. It was a fool's errand. Kenna was gone before we ever got close.
She made it.
Yeah, he's excited.
Yeah. You weren't fast and oh my gosh, that's bad. I went country on him.
Remember, he started off like evil and cruel with a
know.
snaky voice, and then he got really flamboyant, and now he's country. This dude just doesn't know what he is.
Let's see. Hold on.
Maybe he's trying to be an actor for his his career.
You weren't fast enough.
Okay. Someone is working against us. Someone in this castle or in the villages nearby.
Or right next to you.
Those troops, your father, stationed here were poisoned.
What? Father's going to be furious.
Not too bad he wasn't poisoned too.
Right.
We must act.
What am I supposed to do? Burn down every village hut? Kill every servant? No. Killing Kenna's the only way.
We did capture one of Kenna's men, a monk of the Rajkir ruins, a most exquisitely resilient captive. That is no way to treat a prisoner.
Oh, she has a heart.
Yeah, seriously.
You mean traitor? Oh, I'm sorry. That went a little flamboyant.
Sometimes it just sticks.
You mean traitor. Bartel, take your time with this one and find out what he knows about Kenna.
Marco turns and leaves. Let's take our guest to the dungeon, shall we? The guard shoves the monk with the butt of his sword.
The butt.
Move! The monk stumbles and falls, and the guard starts kicking him brutally. On your feet, prisoner! Two different accents. Hi.
Right.
The guard brings his foot back for another kick.
Night.
Night.
I must dive in front of the monk. Speak up or hold my tongue.
Remember last time we tried to save the monks, we died.
I know, but this gives me a fire option.
Do whatever makes you happy.
I'm thinking that maybe he just makes one of the torches or something flare up, and no one knows that it's him. You know what I mean?
I think that you've played this before.
I haven't. I only did chapter 2.
Oh.
So 3 and 4 are new to me.
Guys, this is new for everyone, especially you.
Yeah.
You dive between the guard and the monk, knocking aside the next blow.
Stop it! You're going to kill him.
Hey, what in the three hells do you think you're doing? You help the monk to his feet. This man's a traitor to the crown. Maybe you want to join him in the dungeon.
I can't talk. I can talk my way out of this. But I should appeal to Bartel's mercy. But should I appeal to Bartel's mercy or Helena's sense of justice? Oh, snap. Bartel's the one's talking to me. Helena...
They both have the same accent. It doesn't matter.
I know. I'm not going for the...
Do you want evil or nice? Which one is more likely to join your team?
And she is. She's more likely to step in. So, should we go for her?
I'd go for her.
Okay, Helena it is.
You turn to Helena.
Please, I couldn't watch this cruelty, regardless of his crimes. Prisoners should be treated with dignity.
I agree with the servant.
Thank you.
He's getting stronger.
Mm.
Guard, take the monk to the dungeon. There is no need for further abuse. Fine.
I'll wait till I have all my tools. After I'm through with him, he'll be spilling his guts, literally and figuratively.
Bartel strides off, and the soldier drags the monk away. Later, in the kitchens, Tristan grins.
That was amazing, Dom. You're like a hero in one of the Legends of the Five Kingdoms.
I have to admit, I'm impressed.
Of course you are. How long have you been alone?
Right? And this is just the beginning. I'm not gonna let them kill that man. I'm gonna save him.
I'll help. I'm going to everything. Oh, I am going to do everything I can, just like you, Dom.
I love him. Tristan, you should be cautious.
It's your fault that his accent's like that, Rose. He's a half and half country / weirdo.
Come on, Rose. You're with us too, aren't you?
You know, we never actually told them why Tristan sounds like that.
Oh yeah, guys. We didn't tell you why Tristan has a really weird speech thing going on. So, he was born...
Yeah, he's Rose's brother.
Yeah, he could be his sister. His stubble hasn't come in all the way.
Right.
But yeah, he's Rose's sister, so he tries to have a country accent.
Well, he does have a country accent, but he's trying to be posh because he was the announcer for, like, when people arrived at the palace, he announced their presence. So he was trying to take on the poshness that role needs.
He's basically a radio DJ.
Yeah. Okay. There's just no stopping you, is there?
Does that mean you're in?
I'm in. Just promise me you won't tell Mother. She has enough to worry about.
Oh no, we got Marguerite coming in, guys.
Right. It's a deal.
Look at those turquoise blues. Those baby turquoise. How would you say that? It's not baby blues. You can't say baby turquoise. That sounds odd.
Right.
Now playing as Kenna.
Oh.
What? He straight up looks like.
Yeah. Remember, you're him. I'm the girl.
I know. I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember his accent,
I think
guys.
it was just rough. Because I think he's part of the alliance that ran away with the guards that helped kind of. But we got strong last week.
Yeah.
Hand over your weapons.
You and Gabriel reluctantly hand over your weapons. Oh, that's...
And your money. What a bitch.
Val, we're not thieves.
Yes, you are.
Taking money from captives doesn't always make you a thief. Sometimes it makes you a plunderer or a conqueror.
I hope she's an option.
Right?
They might be Leon's friends. Do you want to explain to him why we stole from people asking to see him?
So angry.
This patrol was much more interesting before we got paired together.
She kind of reminds me of like a more kick-ass. She's like if Mulan and Songo from Inuyasha had a child, she'd be this chick.
Yeah.
This sort of thing is exactly why Leon insisted that patrols have at least one of his former soldiers.
Oh, what a...
Blah, blah, blah. Don't take their money. I've got it. Come along, you two.
Just take it anyway. They won't notice.
Right?
As you and Gabriel are led through the grasslands by the mercenaries, you whisper to Gabriel,
I thought you said we could trust Leon. Why not tell his people who we really are?
A lot can change in 2 years. We are vulnerable like a newborn. This world is not safe for us yet. Wait, it's been what? Has it been 2 years?
I don't know. We're only on chapter 4.
I know.
I don't know. Guys, it's been 2 years and we're at 18 out of 75 and 10 out of 30. How long is this story?
I wonder what the next book is about if we're attacking at the end of this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we've had a dragon.
Ooh.
That dragon will be Dom. It's like his secret form.
Yes. What if it's like one of his parents?
What if he has a sister and we fall in love with her instead?
Kenna falls in love for this sister.
And her
That'd be
name is like
awesome.
Dominique, so she has to have that struggle of both of them being named Dom.
Yeah, and then she just goes, "You're my new Dom."
Oh no.
Takes her to the bedroom.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Moving on. Continuing the story.
I feel like her necklace always changes too.
No, it's the same one.
Okay. Yeah, I got that when they took our weapons.
As far as I can tell, they're only being cautious.
At least this is a chance to impress them. I'll need their support too. We'll need their support
Hey.
too.
Something on your mind? What are you two whispering about? Just that you and your companions seem mismatched. Oh?
Yes. One of you seems to have gotten the lion's share of the armor. Really?
Is there really? Is it really, like... How do you not notice? Come on. We're gonna go with him, right?
He's got full armor, and you've only got a woven leather to protect you.
Ha! Pretty boy Jackson's just like all the rest of Leon's men. Castle-born, so cocky and prim with their fancy armor and shiny swords from Stormhold. Between you and me, he spends hours trimming that beard.
At least I take the time to wash myself regularly. Some of us hold ourselves to higher standards.
Oh, he's basically calling her a dirty bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
She's like,
Man, even grungy, she looks attractive then.
right?
Yeah.
Val, you weren't ever a soldier for Stormhold,
Plot twist, she gets with Gabriel.
right?
Then he dies. On the wedding night.
Oh, not me. I'm a mercenary through and through. Everything on my back, I paid for myself.
While she was on her back?
Yeah, while she was on her back. I follow Severin. I've been in his outfit for 11 years now.
Oh, you follow Severin? Well, I think my second one on Pottermore was Slytherin. So,
So was mine.
my first one was Ravenclaw.
No, I think my Gryffindor and my Slytherin were equal, but I was Ravenclaw
Yeah. So
mostly.
I was Ravenclaw, followed by Slytherin, then Gryffindor, then Hufflepuff. Yeah.
I was equal parts Gryffindor and Slytherin, and then Hufflepuff was like somewhere vastly in the distance.
See, you guys can tell that where Harry Potter fans are. We try to make a sarcastic joke, and now we're legitimately talking about what house we're a part of.
We're part of the same house.
And I'm still awaiting my letter, and I am far beyond.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Val Greaves.
Jackson here came with Leon and his company. He's still getting used to the mercenary life. Bet he misses having someone to bow to.
Very funny, Val. I'm done fighting for kings.
You
What
think-
have kings ever done but sit on their thrones, polishing their crowns while men like me die in the mud for them?
Is that why you stole the fancy armor?
Right? You would think that if he was a soldier at Stormhold, he'd freaking recognize Kenna.
Right. But wait, she wasn't like in her butterfly clothes. She was out fighting her.
Right? She was in the mud with him.
Yeah.
Like, training.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Learning through.
I want to say words right now about him, but I...
Yeah.
Does anyone really polish a crown?
Oh jeez, no girl. You just made
Just
me.
meet Tavon first.
She just made me sad.
You blame the royalty, Jackson? I went away to war with promises that my family would be looked after. But when the war was lost and I finally made it back, our home had been burned and my wife and son had starved to death.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They couldn't like go find berries or something.
Right.
Like even Hunger Games had that one down.
Yeah.
All I can say is, I'm sorry about your family. Or, it sounds like you became a traitor.
No snap. Yeah.
That must have been devastating. I know what it's like to lose someone you care about. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to endure. Not everyone can understand that. I'm glad you do.
Well, that's a dick thing to say. You're glad someone feels the pain?
Yeah, but look, now he's gonna give us like his
Yeah.
partnership basically on that camera.
Okay.
Believe me, I get it.
I get it. I keep trying to make her Cockney, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Right? Cockney's kind of the easiest one to go into, though.
It really is. Yeah. It's the first one I learned.
Almost made the Queen Cockney.
Well, that's where Kenna gets it.
Anyway, that's how I ended up in Leon's army. At least he keeps his promises. I'm gonna say kept his promise, but yeah, I just remember.
Well, the fool Queen got her due. Jackson's just sore that he was on the losing side.
Oh my gosh, this bitch is gonna get cut by Kenna.
I like her hair, but...
Yeah.
The fool Queen.
You know the one. Got her head cut off when she tried to call for the kingdom together.
Oh my gosh, this girl.
And so you call her the fool Queen?
Yeah, I got a problem with that.
I should defend my mother's honor. Or keep quiet.
Oh man, I know what I want to pick, but do I want to die again?
Right?
Whatever.
You have no right to talk about her that way.
Oh, really?
Val punches you in the stomach.
Oof.
There's my right. Wanna meet my left?
That was so clever.
Right.
I'm giving her so many
I'm
kudos.
so sad that I messed up and I had to read that like that. Because it would have been so good, like so much better if I just flowed through that.
That was funny.
Right.
Val, control yourself. We still don't know if they're friends or foe yet.
I've been fighting too long to take lip from anyone.
Gabriel helps you to your feet.
That was unwise, Kenna. This isn't the monastery. I've sworn a vow to keep you as safe as I can, but I have my limits.
Oh, she can be strong.
Right.
You enter the mercenaries' sprawling camp. All around you, armed men and women bustle about, sparring, drinking, and laughing. There are hundreds here. I didn't expect so many. 2,000, actually. The biggest mercenary force in the 5 kingdoms.
Sue's so happy.
This is a most impressive encampment.
They even have different shelters. It's segregated with assholes.
Right? Those are the real mercenaries on the left, and then on the right you have the Stormhold army. Dicks have better camps.
Yep.
Can't share? What the freaking hell? Yeah, it's good to return to the modest comforts of home, tents, hot meals, and lots of ale.
Yeah. She seems like she'd drink a lot.
Right. Speaking of which, we've been out on patrol too long. I need a drink. How about you, Jackson? Of course you need a drink. Why is it not taking your tabs?
Because even the DMV can't ring my fingerprints. They have to pull out the old stamp pad and use it. It's weird.
You can't seriously want to stop for ale now, not when we've got these two with us.
Ain't like they're going anywhere. Why not take a break? We've earned it.
Typical mercenary.
You talk so high and mighty, but you're one of us now.
That may be, but at least I still have discipline.
Discipline's for fools. Have a drink with me. We can play some knife games, and our guests can wait.
I just picture them putting their hand on the table and stabbing it to see you.
Right?
I don't know. You whisper to Gabriel. This could be our chance to get to know them. To figure out what they're willing to fight for. Other than gold.
And just how are you planning to persuade them to talk to us? Get the fucking drunk.
That's easy. A little ale ought to do the trick.
She's smart.
Tutorial. By spending time with the mercenaries, you'll learn more about them and get a chance to recruit Jackson as your ally.
I should buy the mercenaries a drink and gamble with them. Or
Skip the festivities. Oh, girl. Yeah.
the drinks are on me.
I would be questioning where she's getting the money.
Right.
You want to buy us both a drink? We could all use a break.
You hear that? I like the way this girl thinks.
Very well, Val. You win again.
Of course.
Jackson leads the way to where the mercenaries have set up a barrel of ale and logs of fallen trees to sit on.
4 pints.
She's pushing it.
Right? 4? Your woman is buying. You're drinking with us then.
You've befriended the mercenaries. Ding, 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 ding.
Yay.
Yeah, she's not a monster, Gabriel. I should drink with the mercenaries or give mine to Val.
Ooh.
Yeah.
None for me.
Truly?
Yeah, we want to get you crunk.
Crunk. Isn't that like a dance thing?
I'm pretty sure it means getting drunk. Guys, we're not on par with language today.
No.
You have mine.
At first I thought you were generous, but now I think you're just stupid. Very well.
Yeah, you get drunk. I hope you get hurt.
Right.
The four of you join a circle of mercenaries sitting on the ground. One of the mercenaries twirls a knife in his hand and then gives it to Jackson. I feel bad for what I said about Val. I take it back. I hope she doesn't get hurt.
Right. What's the game tonight? Flinch?
I'll play. And I'm wagering a day's pay.
Oh, snap. There you go, Jackson. You do know how to have fun every now and then.
But she's secretly a thief and she just wants to steal your shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's only fun if you win. Jackson hands over a bunch of coins to the mercenaries, taking bets. What's the game?
Flinch. You throw a knife as close to your own foot as possible. Winner is the one who gets it the closest without bleeding.
Jackson squares off against another mercenary. They both stand with their feet apart and throw their knives.
It sounds like the game kind of that was played in freaking hell, that one war movie with the guy from Spider-Man. And Andrew
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when they were in the barracks, the two were throwing knives at each other's feet.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
probably what it is.
But you're doing it to yourself.
Here goes. Jackson hits his own foot.
I saw that coming.
Right?
Oh, damn it!
Cheer up. You can always win back your money.
I'm more concerned about my toe.
It's barely a scratch, you baby. All that armor, you soldiers are all the same. It's like you've forgotten what it's like to bleed for a living.
As the mercenaries continue the game, Val takes a big swig of her beer and turns to you and Gabriel.
So what's the story between you two? Are you siblings, friends, lovers? How the hell would they be siblings? I beg your pardon? You don't have to beg, and you certainly don't need my pardon. I meant, how could you assume such a thing? Easy there, your lordship. Didn't expect you to be so high and mighty about it. Most men would be flattered. Well, what's the story then? What's going on between you two?
What's going on is, he's like a father to me. Oh, I'm not his type, but maybe you are.
Oh, guys. Kenna's getting snarky. Ugh, I want to answer with the father one, but I really think Kenna needs to be... Well, no, because we're trying to win over information, which is why we gave her our beer.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to be sarcastic. Ugh. I'm gonna die if I don't hit that one. I can't choose, guys. This is when comments would be nice.
Oh, we should have got warnings last week.
I know.
Oh. See, I know which one I want to pick.
I want to pick that one.
Right?
But I have to pick that one so I don't die. Fuck you.
Kenna!
Just saying, you could use a little female attention. You never flirt with anyone.
Some of us still hold some sense of propriety. What's that word?
Propriety.
Yes, propriety. There we go. I said it. Oh, yes, I can tell. That's pretty rare to come by these days. And very interesting.
Oh gosh, is she actually interested?
Oh, Lord.
She winks at Gabriel.
Oh my God.
What did Kenna start?
Gambling. Knives. Where were we?
Just then, Jackson clears his throat and steps up to you, Gabriel and Val.
Enough gossiping. You three, I'm tired of stabbing myself in the foot. I want to see someone else bleed for a change. Will you play, girl? I'm gonna double or nothing on the next round. Come on, don't let me down.
You're gonna throw it at your own feet?
I think I'll play. I'm good with a knife. Pass. I like my toes where they are.
We're gonna play, guys.
All play. Prestige. Haha.
More troops.
I know.
More troops!
It's just like what you were doing last time.
Right.
Now that's what I like to hear.
And too bad you're going up against me. I can't pass up a shot at taking Jackson's money.
Why, you sneaky little...
Have faith in Kenna. She's more than capable.
She'd better be.
How are you a soldier in Stormhold and you don't even know the princess's damn name?
I don't know, because she was Little Butterfly.
Oh, Lord. When Leon sees them.
Jackson hands you his knife. You stand across from Val, who grins at you and taps the flat side of her own knife against her palm. She just thinks she's awesome. She's gonna trip and fall and accidentally stab herself.
Are you sure you want to play? Toes don't grow back, you know. And your knife is as sharp as they come. So, are you ready?
I should be brave, chicken out, act cowardly. Of course. I'm always ready.
Good, because there's no backing out now. Who should go first?
I should say... me. I'll go first.
I should have said her, you guys.
Cocky. Stupid, since you've never played, but I like stupid,
She keeps calling us stupid.
right?
She's gonna get backhanded.
Grab the knife.
Confirm.
You hold the knife in your hand, hefting the weight of it. Relax, Kenna.
Just throw the knife already.
Don't rush her. My money's at stake.
Take your time, Kenna.
I should breathe and toss the knife, glance at your feet before tossing, close your eye, glance... Oh, shit! I didn't get a pick. I was too slow, guys.
You missed and hit your foot.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. You fumble the knife as you toss it. It clatters uselessly against the
Redo. That could have gone very badly. No shit.
Maybe if you didn't have an accent, you'd be faster to read.
It could have also gone a lot better.
He's so mean.
Your turn.
Val immediately hurls her knife towards the ground, not breaking eye contact with you the entire time. She is cruising for a cruising. You look at the knife. The blade is embedded in the ground, barely an inch from her boot.
You gotta try it again.
After taking one look at the two knives, it's obvious that Val has won this round.
I'm sorry, Jackson. I lost.
Double or nothing, guys.
We lost?
At least it's not your blood this time, Jackson.
Hell, what's a few more coins? You're a good sport for playing, girl. I have to say I'm impressed. Jackson is warming up to you. Next, drinks on me. That's right, you will be on my team.
Yes.
Thanks.
We got 5 army points.
Tutorial. Your choices unlocked a special scene coming up. Keep playing to see Jackson join your alliance.
Seems like you folks like to gamble.
Mm.
Everything we do is gambling. Just sometimes you pay with coin and sometimes you pay with your love.
Love? Oh my god.
Your life, guys, not your love. Although that is true.
Oh, I love this.
Where is my brain?
Well,
that thing.
apparently.
Oh, geez. Stop it. I don't. At least this way, I believe in what I bleed for. Money.
Have you no sense of honor left?
Not really. Not unless there's a profit to be made from having honor. And then I'd reconsider.
Very funny.
Come along now. No more delays. We'd better get you to Leon. Oh, I don't get a second chance. Screw this. The mercenaries lead you to a tent at the center of the camp. A familiar man stands inside overlooking a table covered in maps and plans. Was I him too?
Mm-hmm. I can be him if you want.
That's the sound he made.
Travelers here, they say they know you, Leon.
Leon's eyes go wide when he sees you and Gabriel, but he quickly covers it up. Travelers? You just let anyone walk into the heart of a camp. I don't know what accent that is. It's not. Just...
We took their weapons, and they wanted to talk to you, like I said.
They've been taking our weapons, stealing our knives, drinking my beer.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a minute.
That was a lot like it.
Jackson and Val leave. Leon turns to Gabriel furiously. You brought her here? You're supposed to be her bodyguard. Do you have any idea what danger you put her in?
The entire world is dangerous for her now. Obviously, we'd hoped for better reception than this.
A better reception? This isn't the Grand Hall, Gabriel. The Grand Hall. That life is over for all of us. There's no returning to it. Leon, please, hear me out. You were once a fearless warrior. You can be again. Oh, you're right. Forget the past. Now is our time to rise.
Well, it's not time to rise yet. Is it?
You were the defender of my family, of our people. Help us now. Weren't you listening? I'm not the same man. I've done things you can't even imagine. Nothing that you can't be forgiven for. Remember who you once were, before these terrible times? You're 2 years too late for that speech. It's not too late. I have close to 250 troops who pledged to help me retake Stormhold. You do? Boom, boom, boom.
Are you shocked?
You sound impressed. Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking, trying to calculate that. Like, didn't the monks burn? Like, that's down 50, not plus 50. Like, where is she getting her numbers?
Right.
I am. Such the same voice, guys. I am. But it doesn't change anything. The best I can do now is sneak you both out before the others realize who you are. I'm sorry, but I can do no more. You remind me so much of your mother. I wish we had more time. As Leon opens the tent flap to leave, you see an enormous man waiting on the other side. It's the Hulk. Oh.
Severin Kale.
He kind of reminds me of, Shrek.
What the hell's, Leon? You meeting without me?
See, that should have been Leon's voice. This is personal, Severin. I was just meeting with an old friend.
Old friend my ass. You're an awful liar, Leon, and I hate being lied to.
Severin reaches down and grabs your chin.
You're the queen. I know a royal pampered face when I see one.
You're mistaken.
Am I?
Severin holds up a crumpled wanted poster with your face sketched on it.
You know the Blood King, Luther Neverakis? Well, he knows you. Turns out his whelp.
He doesn't like his son very much.
Put a bounty on your head, your majesty. Huh. Turning you in will be the easiest coin I've ever made. Well,
Leo's
snap.
gonna kill a friend.
That's the end.
Chapter progress. You chose to buy the mercenaries drinks. A little coin goes a long way in buying their trust. Jackson in particular was impressed and is warming up to you. Overall progress. Gabriel alive and recruited, Prince Devon alive and recruited, Rose alive and recruited, Jackson alive and recruited, and a whole bunch of other people.
Jackson alive and friendly, not recruited.
You know what? He's recruited. He just doesn't realize it yet. Prestige 23 out of... Seriously? Every time, guys. We had a perfect score until the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think it's because you missed your foot.
Not only that, but I keep not choosing nice options because people make me frustrated. Army score, 93 out of 108, guys.
That's the worst score
It's
than
because-
last time.
I'm just gonna pretend like the monks. It's because the monks, they burned.
Right? So, I guess until next time, guys.
Until next time.
Raven out.
Quinn out.